A major setback for a Connecticut airport as fallout from the coronavirus is impacting travelers. The only airline flying out of Tweed, New Haven Airport announced it will temporarily suspend services later this fall. Channel 3 New Haven Bureau Chief Matt McFarland breaks it all down.
This is a big blow. Next month, American was supposed to start daily service from New Haven to Charlotte. Now in October, all commercial service here at Tweed will come to a stop for at least 4 weeks.
It's too bad for people that rely on it.
Paul SKERRITT can see Tweed, New Haven from his front yard, and he tells us he's not surprised by today's news of American Airlines, the only commercial carrier flying out of the Elm City, getting set to temporarily suspend all of its flights starting in October.
I think it's the times. I mean, people are scared, people aren't flying. I kind of think that's the biggest problem.
In a statement, the airline says this is the first step as American continues to evaluate its networks and plans for additional schedule changes in the coming weeks. The Texas-based airline is adjusting its October schedule, removing service to Tweed and 14 other small airports as a result of low demand and the expiration of $25 billion in federal payroll support they and other airlines accepted, which required them to maintain minimum levels of service through September. With that running out next month and no new deal in place from Congress, the company decided to cut its flights from October 7th to November 3rd. Sean Scanlon, Tweed's executive director, says, "We understand that American Airlines must suspend service for a month at Tweed, New Haven and other airports across the country as they regroup in response to the global pandemic. The airport and the New Haven community greatly value our long-standing relationship with American Airlines and look forward to welcoming them back later in the fall." While many that live near Tweed have concerns over a push to expand the runway, possibly attracting additional carriers and flights along with more traffic and noise, the question now is how will today's announcement affect those plans going forward?
Is this going to impact long-term any of the viability of the airport? And our sense is that New Haven is still quite a vibrant economy. It's going to continue to grow, and there will be the continued interest in Tweed.
While this is just supposed to be temporary, American says it will continue to reassess its plans for Tweed and other markets while the extension of that payroll support program remains under deliberation. With the mobile newsroom in New Haven, Matt McFarland, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.